It's N.E.W.T.S time, it's N.E.W.T.S time, it's N.E.W.T.S time. I am so excited. Oh, Marcy, you just spit on me. Go get your ball. Sorry. I just got home from work. I haven't read anything yet. I'm going to start reading The Alchemist by Michael Scott. I really want to start reading finishing the Raven cycles. Blue Lily, Lily Blue is my E in herbology, and I don't want to skip around, so I'm going to read this, which is my A for herbology, to read a book with a green cover or an audiobook. I just kind of don't want to read an audiobook or listen to an audiobook. So I'm going to start on this. I have tabs. I bought sticky notes so that I could try out writing down my thoughts every 50 pages. I know Chloe and Kaz and so many different people do it, so I'm gonna give it a go. I definitely think it would help with my reviews. My blog is seriously lacking. I'm gonna change into some comfy shorts though, sports bra, settle down into the couch. My boyfriend won't be home for another like 30-45 minutes, so we'll see how much I can get through during that time. Okay, shorts on, sports bra on, got water, snacks. I got my notepad, pens, and I just wanted to show you the spread that I did in my bullet journal to keep track of the books that I've been reading, and also to keep track of my pages. That was one of the things that I really liked about the reading rush last month, was that I got to see how many pages I was reading each day and how many pages I read overall. So I'll show you that now. So this is my N.E.W.T.S 2019 setup. These are all of the books that I'm going to be reading. The Raven King, A Torch Against the Night, The Alchemist, Blue Lily, Lily Blue, The Giver, Save the Date, and Kingsbane. And then I'm going to fill this in. These are potion bottles. It's the same thing that I did with my owl. So every time I finish a challenge, I will color in one of the potion bottles and have a full spread of like potion bottles on a bookshelf when I'm done. And then I have this reading tracker. So I have the day. So after I finish reading tonight, I'll put what book I read, which would be The Alchemist, pages read, and then my total pages. So this number will get bigger and bigger every time. So I'll add the pages from pages read to my total pages. So by the time I get to the end, I should be able to see how many pages I've read overall. My little lightning bolt turned out to look a little more comic-y than I was hoping to, but overall I really like it. I really like both spreads, how they turned out. I think they came out really well, and I tried to go with like the crinkled pages to make it look kind of like a scroll or something. Okay, now it's reading time. Good morning, it's day 2. And I'm already behind. I got 17 pages in last night. I was reading, like laying on my stomach, and I had the book propped up on another pillow, and I fell asleep. I woke up like a couple hours later. It was really late. I just folded my book and put it away, took my glasses off, and went to sleep. Today I'm going to go get my hair colored. I am dyeing it a different color. I'm pretty nervous, but I just kind of want to try something different, so I have that at 12 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock now, so I'm going to try to read for the next 30 to 45 minutes before getting up and getting dressed. Normally when I go get my hair done by Tori, which is my boyfriend's cousin, we stop off at Starbucks and get breakfast sandwiches and drinks, so we need to make sure that we have time for that. So yeah, I'm going to try to read. I need to update my bullet journal now and put that I only read 17 pages, which is sad. Hey guys, it's the end of the day. Quick recap. I got up to page 46 of The Alchemist. I'm gonna try to read 50 pages right now. I went and got my hair done. It's much darker, you can't see it, but I will show you tomorrow, and I really love it. And then we went to Joann's Fabric afterward, picked up some more Harry Potter themed fabric because they have a lot more right now, and they were 40% off, which I tell myself is because Harry's birthday was just a couple days ago, and obviously they're celebrating that. They have fabrics for all the houses, quite a few like Deathly Hallows style ones. And they had this Quidditch at Hogwarts one. I really like it. You can see it's got like the quaffles and the rings and all sorts of stuff on them. It says Quidditch is a game played by 2 teams of 7 players. Each team has 3 chasers, 2 beaters, 1 keeper, and 1 seeker. I also got one that's like from the newspaper script that says like he who must not be named has returned, and it's got like a picture of Harry on it from when they were from when in the movies they were talking about him like kind of badly when Seamus is like, my mom almost didn't let me come back to Hogwarts because of you. I actually made 2 of these, one for my coworker who is a really big fan of Harry Potter just like I am. I lined the inside with black and it came out much better than my other one. This time the fabric does go all the way to the bottom, so it didn't get messed up, and it was a lot easier the second time around. Now that I know what I'm doing. The fabric didn't stick as well as I would have hoped for it to, but it's not that big of a deal. So I'm going to continue reading, hopefully get through 100 pages. I know on Sunday I'll be able to read a lot more, but I was really hoping to wrap up The Alchemist soon so that I could get back to the Raven Boys series. I was looking and under like the Raven Boys tag on Instagram, and I just love all the artwork and stuff. It's so gorgeous, and I miss my boys and my blue. Good morning, it's day 3. I know now I'm updating every single day, but it's because it's the weekend, and probably next week I won't be. But I just wanted to update you. I did read last night. Oh, this is what my hair looks like. It's darker now. I really like the color. Anyways, it looks kind of crazy because I just woke up. Well, I've been up for a while, but I'm just now updating. Got to page 101, something like that, of The Alchemist. My boyfriend is still asleep. We don't have any plans today, so I'm going to read now. I'm watching Bub's Burgers on TV. I'm liking the book so far. It's a little bit slow. Like, a lot of stuff has happened, but it's still slow, which is weird. I don't know. I feel like so much happened in the first like 2 chapters. It just kind of gave a lot of way. There was like no mystery, no suspense, no build up to the characters. But I'm gonna keep reading. I really want to finish it at the very least this weekend. So today and tomorrow, but we'll see. I think I have like 260 pages left, something like that. So if I can read 100 pages today, like 130 today, 130 tomorrow, then I will have finished it. So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading. Got a haircut.
I want to eat
So
now.
handsome. Okay, it's later on in the day. I only read like 20 pages this morning before my boyfriend woke up. And then we went to Corner Bakery to get food, which you should have seen in like the previous clip, I think. I tried to go get my nails done because it's been 2 weeks and they're pretty grown out. My nails grow really quickly, which kind of sucks. So it doesn't matter if I do acrylics or gel. I want to try the dip powder, but again, my nails just grow quickly, so it doesn't matter if like the dip, so it doesn't really matter if the dip stays for a long time. I'm just gonna end up with like a big gap down here where it's grown out. I'm gonna switch to gel, give my nails a little bit of break from the acrylics to try to grow them out. But it was like, I was there for 30 minutes and another girl walked in. She had an appointment, and right as the lady that I normally wait for, Amy, was about to be freed up, they sat her down. So I was like, okay. And then somebody else walked in and asked how long of the wait it was going to be, and they said 30 minutes. And I was like, okay, so that means it's probably still going to be another like 15 to 20 minutes for me. I don't really feel like waiting for an hour. It's not like they're that great of a place, so I ended up just going to Starbucks. I tried to read for a little bit there while my boyfriend was at Home Depot, but there was like another customer there that I normally talk to. She's this really nice old lady. And my dad called me. There was a shooting like really close to where he lives. I was really like seeing all the videos and stuff online. It was really sad. My sister sent me stuff all the way from Hawaii, but she has friends in Texas. So she's the one who let me know about it. My half-brother's mom was actually at the mall where the shooting was, which was pretty scary. We're about like 30 to 35 minutes away from my grandparents' house where my dad lives, my brother, my grandmother. I have a cousin who just had a baby about a year ago. He'll be a year old in November, and they live super close to the mall. So it was just a stressful day trying to like call and make sure that everybody was okay. And my mom was trying to get a hold of my brother, who is terrible at answering the phone. We went to my boyfriend's friend Jacob's house, and there was supposed to be other girls there. Jacob's girlfriend Lauren is really cool. I really like her, but apparently she's in like San Francisco or something for a wedding. And the other guy that I thought was going to be there, Dylan, with his girlfriend Jordan, wasn't able to make it. So it was just me, my boyfriend, and Jacob and his friend. So it was a total dude party. We were watching Inglourious Bastard, which is the first time that I've seen it. And then I was like, I'm gonna go home and feed the dog. She needs to eat. And I just kind of wanted to go home, like, I don't know, let him hang out with his friends and just have like a guys' night. So I'm going to try to get to page 200 today before I go to sleep, maybe a little bit more. It's kind of picking up. It's just a little weird. I don't know. It's not connected to Harry Potter, but I definitely thought that it was going to be more connected than it is, which is kind of disappointing. I thought it was going to be a little bit more magical. The twins, Sophie and Josh, are like mystical or whatever. I think they're supposed to be part of some prophecy that says like, when two are one and the one has come, the world will end or something like that. And it's just like, of course it's them, like, obviously that's the part that they play. I really didn't think they were going to be magical. I just thought it was going to be focused on Nicholas Flamel, and now it seems like the focus is turning onto them, who I don't have a real interest in just yet. But I'm going to keep reading, and hopefully it will get better. Even if it doesn't, I'm just going to keep trying to push myself to read and finish the book by tomorrow so I can start Blue Lily, Lily Blue, which I know I'm going to fly through, and then I can hit the Raven King. Gonna fly through that as well. And that'll be 3 books down, hopefully in like a week. Fingers crossed. Hello, it's the end of day 4. I'm just about to wrap up reading The Alchemist. I have about 70 pages left, which I know I can finish before I go to sleep. I am really enjoying it. It's not a 5-star read because it is kind of slow. Definitely a 4-star read though. Really, really good. The twins are coming into their powers. There's a bunch of like gods and goddesses that are coming into play that are part of the elder race. I am just really enjoying it. There are 6 books in this series, and I think each one deals with like a different character. I'm not 100% sure though, but I definitely want to pick them up. I'm just gonna have to wait until next month, and once I finish this, there'll be 1 of 7 books down, and I'll be able to start Blue Lily, Lily Blue, and then fly into the Raven King. I'm only halfway through the series, but I know I'm going to be finishing it this month, and it just makes me kind of sad thinking about not having anything part of the world. I know there's like Call Down the Hawk, something like that. That's like a Ronan Adams story. So at least I'll have that, but part of me is like, savor it, go slow, and another part of me is like, we need to know everything. So I'm gonna finish The Alchemist now before I go to sleep. I look a little crazy because I just showered for work tomorrow. I really want to finish it today because I know I'm not gonna have time to tomorrow, and it would just be better if I could finish it today and start Blue Lily, Lily Blue tomorrow. So I will update you guys later if I finish the book and my overall thoughts. Hello, it's day 5. I am home from work now. I am so tired. I got some female troubles going on this week, so just making me really sleepy. But I'm home. I am laying on the couch. I've got a heating bag on my dying uterus. But I finished The Alchemist yesterday. It was really good. And I'm going to start Blue Lily, Lily Blue in just a little bit. We are just having pizza for dinner, like oven pizza. Neither one of us wanted to go to the grocery store. Neither one of us really wants to cook, but we also couldn't decide on a place to go eat. So my boyfriend's in the shower. When he's out, he's going to put the pizza in the oven. Oven pizza is his thing. He makes it. That's his version of cooking. Right now, I'm watching G, her week 1 N.E.W.T.S vlog. And just kind of relaxing on the couch. I was eating goldfish, but in a little bit I'm going to start Blue Lily, Lily Blue. I'm so excited. I'm so ready to be back in that world. I miss Ronan and Gansey and Noah and Adam and Blue and Kala and just everybody. So I'm ready. So cute.
Lay down.
I hate you both. Good morning. It's 6:47 in the morning. I'm supposed to be getting ready for work right now. I just wanted to update you on my reading. I did start Blue Lily, Lily Blue, and I am on page 97. I knew I was going to fly through this book, so I'm really glad that I added Blue Lily, Lily Blue, and the Raven King into my TBR so that I have at least 2 books that I know that are going to take me basically no time at all. I'm super busy this week at work, so I don't have any downtime at all to do reading. But I know that I will probably be able to get through another 100 pages tomorrow, and then or tonight after work, and then be almost done with it. Part of me is like, finish it today, you can finish it today. And another part of me is like, no, savor it. You're almost done with this series. But I also just want more Blue and Gansey. They had a really, they're just having so many cute moments. Like, Blue is really trying really hard to convince herself that she doesn't have any feelings for Gansey. And Gansey, I think, knows that he has feelings for her, but he doesn't want to hurt Adam. He doesn't want to ruin their, friend group dynamic at the moment right now. And he's also focused on Glendower. But they're in the car driving to the airport to go pick up Gansey's weird friend from London or whatever, Mallory. And he, hangs his hand between the door and the car seat that he's sitting in. And he kind of, lifts his hands up to her, and he's like, she's not going to touch my fingers. She's not even going to notice. And she does, and it's just a soft touch, and it, completely sends him over the moon. And they're just so sweet. And this, slow burn, tiptoeing around, just, and they talked on the phone. Blue couldn't sleep. She's really worried about her mom and just having a hard time. And they're talking for just a little bit. She says, okay, that's all I had to say. She's like, thanks for the help. I might do this again sometime. And he says, probably shouldn't, but I hope you do. Because he knows they shouldn't be talking. They shouldn't be communicating like this. It's just going to make things harder. And Blue talks about how she doesn't think anymore that this distancing herself from Gansey is going to help at all when he inevitably dies, which, God, I really hope is not what happens, because I don't think I can handle that. But there's just so many sweet moments, and it's killing me, and I just want to read, and I'm on my period. I'm having terrible freaking cramps. And I honestly wanted to call off from work because I just feel like crying and curling up in bed. But because we're going camping in a couple weeks, I don't have any available time. I hurt my back really bad last week and had to take half of the day off. So that also took up a bunch of my sick time. So I'm just going to power through work slow if I need to, and just try to get through the day to get home to my Raven boys and Blue. Okay, it's much later. I'm home from work. I actually came home 2 hours early. like I said, I'm on my period and just feeling super emotional. Just kind of stressed out about a few things. So I actually cried in my office this morning. And like literally for like 3 hours was just holding back tears. So my boyfriend offered to leave early and come pick me up. We came home and we were both just kind of feeling like claustrophobic a little bit in the house. So we moved around the couch and the TV. They're in the same spot that they were, but we vacuumed in the couch and all over the floors and just kind of like cleaned up. Now we are waiting for food from Denny's. We both got the Cali Club sandwich, and I am going to start editing this week's footage. And I just wanted to show you, we went to Target because I messed up my wrist, like from my pinky knuckle all the way down to my wrist really hurts. So I went to go get a wrist brace, but none of them really felt like they were gonna do anything for me. So I'm just gonna put Tiger Balm on and take some ibuprofen tomorrow and hope that that works. But I picked up this little notebook. I love the green color and I love the leaves, and it's for writing reviews. And I was trying to do the sticky notes, but the sticky notes I got are way too big. And I don't like leaving them on that page. Like I kind of want them all to be together in one place, which just wasn't working for me. And I used to have a little notebook, but it was like a regular bound notebook. And it was so much smaller than this one. So when I would write, I just would have like a hard time because it was so little and my hand would rub against the spine. So I picked this up. I really like it. It's college ruled, so I'm hoping that that will help. I read about 15 more pages of the Raven Girl. I read about 15 more pages of Blue Lily, Lily Blue. We went to Starbucks after we went to Target just for a quick drink. Still really loving it. Loving these Gansey Blue moments. So I think I might be able to finish it tonight, but I'm not going to push myself to because I really do need to edit. So I'm going to do that now. Hello, it's me. I am so tired. I'm home. I have a wrist brace on. I don't know if I mentioned that, but my wrist has really been hurting me at work. I had an ergo assessment done on my desk today, and I'm gonna have to get a keyboard tray and a doctor's note for an ergonomic keyboard and mouse. From like my pinky finger down to my wrist has just been hurting me a lot the last few days. So I went and picked up the wrist brace. I have a doctor's appointment on Monday to try and get all of this sorted out. But I'm reading Blue Lily, Lily Blue. I want to say it's getting good, but honestly the whole thing has been good. We're just kind of finding out some things. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But it's really good. I'm on page 305. There's like 340 something pages. I'm going to take a break right now though and take a shower. I don't wash my hair very often, just because I really hate to, but I'm gonna wash it tonight, which means I'll have to get up early and do it tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go to bed at like 8:30, 9 o'clock today. I am just feeling so tired. Like being on my period just makes me really exhausted, and I'm anemic. And I've been having anxiety about getting my driver's license. I just haven't been sleeping well. So I think I really need to go to bed early today and just get like 10 hours of sleep. So yeah, gonna take a shower, gonna finish Blue Lily, Lily Blue today. I don't know if I'm gonna start the Raven King tomorrow. I think I wanna start Kingsbane and try to get through a bit of that over the next few days. Even if it's just like 20 pages here, 20 pages there, it's a 600-page book. So I should probably start reading it now and not leave it until the end, and just kind of read a little bit over the next couple of weeks so that hopefully by the end of this month I finish it like right on the last day. I need to edit. I want to upload weekly vlogs of all of this so that I don't end up with like a 50-minute long video at the end of the month. So I'm gonna do that after I finish reading. yeah, gonna go take a shower now. Okay, sorry I look crazy. I just got out of the shower, but I had a thought. I forgot to cancel my Audible subscription, so I was charged for this month. And Kingsbane is a very large book that is the one that I'm worried about the most finishing for this challenge. So I think if it's on Audible, I'm going to purchase it. That way I can listen to it at work and most likely finish it within a week and not be so worried about not being able to complete all my challenges. Because then I could listen to it at work and read other books at home or read the physical book, but at least this way I would be able to do some reading during the day, which is one of my biggest issues, is that I work from 7:30 to 5 o'clock at night and really don't have time to read at work. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to check Audible and see if it's listed on there. I get paid tomorrow, so I'm actually going to either go to Best Buy, Costco, or Target to buy AirPods. I have some wireless ones that I got off of Amazon for like $27, but they're bigger than normal headphones, but they're the same like style. And I have really small ear canals, which I don't know why I just tried to show you. You're not gonna be able to tell. But it feels like they're stretching out like this part of my ear here. And they are really uncomfortable. And they only last for like 2.5 hours. And I've heard and read up that AirPods last longer. So I'm just gonna go get them tomorrow. I have been talking about getting them for months. And it just kind of works out with rent that I don't need to put money away for rent this month or this week. Because I'll get paid on the day that we're paying rent. So I did the rent math. So I don't need to put money away other than like my normal savings. So I can go get them tomorrow, which I'm excited about. I just need to kind of compare the prices and see which ones I want and see where it will be cheaper. Everybody keeps telling me Costco to go there. I have a membership, so maybe they'll be cheaper there, but I'm gonna go get them after work. I'm gonna definitely start reading Kingsbane. I think that's a good idea. Good morning, it's the 9th now. I just wanted to update you on my reading. I did finish Blue Lily, Lily Blue. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. That's probably not what it really is, but I just love the storyline and the characters so much. And there was a lot of like twists in this story. One of them that really killed me, one of them that I wasn't expecting, and still feeling that slow burn love between Gansey and Blue. I am still really loving that. So I'm here at work early. I have a bunch of snacks for my office. I bought these containers here. They have like a pop top, so this is when it's open, and then you can push it in and it should be really sealed. So I'm going to put the snacks into here and just kind of set them up on my little fridge over there. I have a doctor's appointment today at 2:40 to get my wrist looked at. It's been almost a whole week now and it bothers me so much. I can barely write. It's hard to type. I've just been using like my left hand mostly. And I had to put my mouse on the left hand side yesterday to use it just because I was having so much difficulty. I had an ergonomic assessment done of my office, so they tried to set it up in the best way possible for me, but I need to have a doctor's note to get an ergonomic keyboard and an ergonomic mouse. So when I see my doctor today, ask for those things. I have some paperwork that she needs to sign off on so that I can get them. It's through ADA, American Disabilities Act, just because it's really bothering me. I want to get back to school. If I'm typing here and typing at home, I'm just gonna want to rip my arms off. So I'm here early. I'm gonna set up my snacks, and then I am going to start reading A Torch Against the Night, I believe. I'm still going to download Kingsbane on audiobook. It's just been like a busy work week, so I really haven't had any tasks to do where I can listen to that. But it's Friday. I don't have a ton of stuff to get through, just things that I've been putting off from doing IPPs this week. So hopefully I can get to them and be done and spend the next 2 days listening to the audiobook while I clean the house, and also reading A Torch Against the Night. Hello, it's Sunday. I have done no reading since, I don't even know, like Wednesday or something like that. I've mentioned it before. It's been a rough week. It got a little bit rougher this weekend. So I went to the doctor's on Friday, and I do have carpal and ulnar tunnel, which is fun. I'm going to have to start physical therapy soon. I'm gonna try to meet with an orthopedic specialist next week. Luckily, my mom does the scheduling for the hospital. Well, she does scheduling for cardiology, but she knows the girl that does scheduling for orthopedic surgery, so she's gonna help me out and try to get an appointment for next week because I do have next Friday off. So hopefully they'll let me know what sort of physical therapy we're gonna be doing, any other options to kind of help it, because I'm young and they don't want me to have surgery. My coworker Sierra has had surgery on both of her arms for carpal tunnel and arthritis. And she was out of work for quite a while. They won't get rid of my job if I do all this stuff through workers' comp, but it is just kind of scary to think about not working for so long. But I'm just trying to go with the flow. So I did not get to participate in the Magical Readathon all-nighter, which was really disappointing. It started like just as I was getting ready to go to bed. I know technically it didn't start until midnight, but I'd had work Friday and was just kind of really tired from everything that was going on, like with my wrist. So the plan was that I was going to read all day Saturday, because we were originally going to be swimming at his grandmother's house, and I don't really like to swim all that much, so I was just going to relax by the pool and read A Torch Against the Night, which didn't work out. And I do want to read today, but I need to edit like this week's video. I am almost done, so it should only take me about an hour, maybe less. I'm not sure. It just depends on how like focused or distracted I am today. So I'm gonna work on that, try to read. It's been like 3 days since I've read anything, which is kind of disappointing because I was like on such a roll, finished 2 books in less than a week. But I still have time. It's not that big of a deal. I still have all that time off from work, regardless of whether we're going camping, doing something on our own, so I will be able to catch up. I haven't downloaded Kingsbane on Audible yet. I was considering doing it this morning because just before I took a shower, I went to go walk Marceline. She has been very, very naughty the last couple of days because it's just been so hot and we haven't been able to walk her. And then yesterday she was home all day by herself, and we didn't get home until like almost 8:30, and we were just kind of like relaxing in the living room. I fell asleep on the couch for a bit. Seemed fine, and then we went to bed and she woke me up close to midnight and was like licking my face and just being really whiny, and my boyfriend had work today, so I got up and I brought her into the living room. I played with her for a little bit and I just slept out here. That way she has more space out here at least to walk around than in our like closed bedroom. So she definitely needed to walk today, but it's hard for me to walk her because I'm right-handed and I normally hold the leash with this hand, and she pulls a lot during the first few minutes of her walk, so I just had it wrapped around tightly. I just had the leash wrapped tightly around my wrist, on my left hand, and tried to use my right hand as little as possible. We did a short walk, but it was kind of hot out, so it was enough. She's being good now, and we're gonna definitely try to walk her again tonight and just be on top of that a little more. We were doing really good when we first got her for the first like 3 months or something like that, like walking her all the time. And then Skylar was doing 60s, and we just kind of fell off of it. So this week I do really want to try and get back onto that. So I'm going to edit at least for the next hour or so, and then because I do want the video to go up tomorrow, and then I will definitely try to read, even if I don't get to read until tonight. I just want to start the book and get on with it. Okay, I have finished editing the vlog. I just need to insert this clip right now that I'm filming. I'm gonna end the vlog now. If I read it all tonight, then I will just let you guys know in next week's video on Monday. I'm exhausted. I just want to like lay down a nap on the couch, but I need to meal prep for the week and figure out our grocery list and try to set up my bullet journal spread for next week. It's really hard to write, so I don't know how that's gonna go. But I'm going to start A Torch Against the Night and download Kingsbane, like I mentioned, to listen to during this week. It should be a little bit slower, so I should be able to listen to a little bit of it. I want to hold off reading The Raven King until probably the end of the month. It's its own challenge, I think, for Care of Magical Creatures, so I don't need to read it first in order to read something else, so I'm definitely going to save that for a little bit later, just to drag out the inevitable of finishing that series and being completely wrecked by missing those characters. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!